How about now? We should be sounding great now. How are we sounding? Here we go. I apologize, I'm incredibly stupid. We are back to it. We are back to the Batman. We last left off, let's see, where were we? We just got out of Ace Chemicals. The Scarecrow had, made a new Scarecrow gas, that's very, very powerful, and was going to engulf the entire East Coast, but Batman reduced the blast radius down to the size of, well, Ace Chemicals, essentially. Batman reduced the blast, but he got dosed with it, and it reinvigorated the Joker Titan serum that he had been infected with at the end of Arkham Asylum. Excuse me, not Arkham Asylum. Arkham City, middle of Arkham City. Batman had been dosed with the Titan formula. So Joker's starting to reemerge in Batman. Joker's persona, and he's kind of bothering Batman a little bit. Meanwhile, Barbara Gordon, aka Oracle, has been captured from the Clock Tower, which is Oracle's base of operations in Gotham. And Jim Gordon has found out, well, Batman told Jim that Batman was working with Barbara. Barbara was working with Batman, providing him key intelligence in his fight against crime. So we're going to get into it. All right, let's get back to chat here. Let's pull that up so I can see some chat. Pull my laptop over. See how scuffed I am today. Pull that over there. All right, so we're in the watchtower. Jim has just left. He threw his, we gave him a little bat phone. He threw it at us. He said, hey, screw you, Batman. He betrayed us by letting Barbara get involved in all this. So now we're trying to find out who took Barbara and where they went. We're going to play for a couple hours, today. And, see where we get.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
I'm going to do another real quick sound check. Just a quick sound check. Make sure everything is good. Sometimes it gets crunchy when I switch to game. It would help if I turned on my sound here. Just a quick sound check. Let's see here. So, we're looking for signs of Barbara Gordon. And these security feeds. Alright, enough of that sound check. Enough of that. Turn that off. I'll move my mic a little bit. There we go. Apologize if I do need a little bit better mic stand. That one's not too squeaky, hopefully. Just gonna readjust my chair. Alright, let's look for Barbara. There we go. I don't know if there's anything to scan
They
here.
probably took her in one of those vehicles. I need to confirm which one so I can track it.
Let's go back to our wide view here. There she is. Nope.
Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara. That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in. There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s.
Oh, D60s.
I can
Very
program
nice.
the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
Alright. Got a new mission, but we ain't got time for all that.
About it. How did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky.
Good question.
Seriously, I was aiming for her head.
No, you weren't. Capping.
Oh, if I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Amertech D60s. Those are some good tires.
I want the Arkham
Some good
Knight's
tires.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason.
A little bit better than the D50s, the
name. Arkham
D40s.
City. Go through
Not
the
quite as
files
good as
of
the
every
D70s.
inmate who was released
Y'all
following the
move.
death of Hugo Strange.
Oh.
And Alfred.
Sir,
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you can know who I am. Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole army between us. I'm ready for you.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
Let's see.
No way. I heard they were like sword fighting in the old Arkham Cemetery and...
Let's go up and lick it. Make sure it's not made of rock candy.
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Sir, the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
10 block? How big is the phone?
We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent.
I know, sir. I'll stop him dead. Rattler down!
You know how big a 10 block radius is? Is it a nuke? Ow.
Got him! Drone feed offline.
Get back!
Well, you can't get it back because I blew it up.
Batman took out a drone.
Make him pay.
Ow. Okay, these guys are getting a little annoying.
Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman.
Cauldron unit destroyed.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power whip to trigger a controlled explosion.
So, have a little RPM gate. Hey, Mamako. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy New Year. Good to see ya. Good to see you. We're just playing some Arkham Knight. We've gone through a lot of the Arkham series. So we found this bomb, and we're gonna defuse it using our little power winch here. We gotta rev up our engine. Happy New Year to you. Gonna have to squeeze the trigger just enough to keep the RPMs high enough, and then once you get it full, you can kind of. Just a matter of pulling the analog trigger to the right degree.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got this
How was
whole
your
city wire to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones.
How was your New Year's?
Years. No one is taking this from me. Look at a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
I hope your New Year's was
Alfred,
Was
the
good?
Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
so. Man, this game looks pretty good.
Control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
But what happens when their idol falls from his pedestal in front of their eyes?
Oy.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack it. They have a small surveillance drone circling the rooftop. It's equipped with an energy weapon. I need to be careful. I can disable the drone if I take out the soldier operating it.
We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. He better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us.
So we got 8 guards, all armed.
I don't see any giant clouds of fear
Got a
gas.
drone.
Batman happened. He went in there, tore through 3 units of our guys, nearly captured Scarecrow, and stopped the explosion. Damn.
So he's as good as the Arkham Knight says.
Yeah, he is.
So what about the other guys? You know, the
So this guy looks like he's alone.
Batman 2.
Let's get him.
Supposed to be working with them?
With those guys, Scarecrow's not so much working with them as he is inviting them to join the fun.
Take out this guy before he
Yeah, but
finds
when
him.
do they get started? Soon.
Drop down. I don't want him finding that guy while he's patrolling.
You know, this is the smoothest occupation I've ever been on. I saw action in Kahndaq.
Alright, so we have 6 left.
Everywhere. Yeah, the Arkham Knight knows what he's doing. He knows who he's fighting, more like.
Let's see. Oh, we don't have our cryptographic sequencer yet, so we can't really do anything about the drone. So we do have to take out the operator. And once we do, it's gonna die. Make a bunch of noise. So let's get these guys. We're gonna just do some inverted takedowns. We'll alert these guys, that's okay. Do an inverted takedown on the drone operator as well.
What the hell? I'll get him down and see what's wrong with him. What's that?
Alright.
Get over here. I found some shit him down and see what happened.
It's not what I wanted to do. We'll do this. Slide the vents. There we go. How many left? 4.
What happened to him? Batman, he's here. You sure? Yeah, look at him. Fix the profile. I don't know. Oh, I do. It's him. He's here.
Or great.
You're a creature of habit, Batman. Let's see if you can break it. He's picking you up from the vantage point. Get a mine out there now.
Planting mine on fish. We should check on the guy Batman took out. Good idea.
Wonder if we can do a...
I'll get him down and see what's wrong with him.
Okay, so we got 3 left. 3 left.
This has got Batman written all over it. You think he's here? Who else would it be? The boss said
go
he'd
into
try to pick
greats.
us off one by one. He was right. Where the hell is he hiding?
Let's
Could
do
be anywhere.
this.
Mine those vantage points.
I couldn't do a fear multi-takedown because that thing is in the way. Okay, let's use a vantage point. Only 1 left. And we could just do this. We'll just do this.
Help me.
Glad you're putting up a fight, Batman. I expected nothing less.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you've confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
All right. So we got side missions. Is that the main side mission? Oh yeah.
What do these militia dopes think they are? Coming to our town, smashing the place up, taking over on behalf.
God. Oh no.
At least get all extrajudicial on your ass.
The bat creature's still at large on Miyagani Island. I'm going to hunt it down and take a blood sample, determine who or what it is.
There it is. Jeez, I forgot about that.
Alfred, run analysis on the blood sample I just uploaded.
Right you are, Master Bruce. I'm searching for possible matches now. How you managed to get this sample is beyond me, sir. Ah, here we are. The blood is heavily mutated, but we have a partial match, a Dr. Kirk Langstrom.
Search for any properties in Gotham owned or leased by Dr. Langstrom.
Certainly. Let me see. Ah, he and his wife lease a basement laboratory in Chinatown. I'm sending you the address.
I always forget about that. Gave me a little spook. What? I'm not a Batmobile. I'm a Batman. Ow, that hurt. Rude.
Batman's gone. I've lost him. Hunt him down now.
All right, let's go back to. Well, heck. Let's go to the orphanage. Go see Catwoman.
My favorite ride was probably Blackgate, but this is top 3. Easy. I don't want to find out what Scarecrow's got planned next. All right, riddle me this.
Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything. I swear. I just tied her up and left her inside.
Why? What's Nigma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of those trophies nearby. That's it. You gotta believe me.
I do.
I don't know how Batman doesn't kill people. So many people got to be dying from those ridiculous knees to the face. Pinkney Orphanage.
Batman? That had better be you. And you had
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
So Riddlers come up with these annoying machines to fight. I really hate these things. But it makes for a kind of cool, multi character fight. tag team fight thing. And I think this is where the Gotham series is going to go whenever they get around to making it. Which I hope they do make the Gotham series, which will be the kind of successor of this series. So the Gotham series will continue with the fighting style of the Arkham series, but a new fork of the storyline.
You see, Dark Knight, this feisty felonious feline has been fitted
Is
with
my
a
understanding.
shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! But don't despair, Dark Knight. You did one challenge already. So let's see how long it takes for you to turn a running start into a stumble and fall. Take that rocket-fueled roadster and head on over to Chinatown, Detective. Your second test is waiting.
I'll be back soon.
You'll be back right away. Guys like Eddie let me be until I started playing nice with the bat.
Let's see, Catwoman. Real name, Selina Kyle. Occupation, professional thief of Gotham City. First appearance, Batman #1, spring of 1940. An orphan who learned to survive on the mean streets of Gotham, Selina Kyle turned to thievery to survive. Determined to do it with style, she learned martial arts and trained in gymnastics to perfect her skills. Her criminal activities are tempered by a reluctant altruism, making her an inconsistent villain and occasional hero. She maintains a complicated adversarial relationship with Batman that frequently turns flirtatious and occasionally romantic. Little is known about her movements since the closure of Arkham City, but a string of high-profile burglaries suggests she's still at large in Gotham. Trained gymnast and athlete, expert hand-to-hand combatant, highly skilled with whips, unrivaled stealth capabilities, obsessed with stealing famous and well-protected items. Alright.
Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I'd go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
Love the little Joker appearances throughout this series. Oops.
Batman, while you and Scarecrow were amusing yourselves by blowing up a chemical factory, I, your one true nemesis, had more brain cell-bursting riddles constructed within Gotham. True nemesis. One true nemesis. You see? Turn your back for a moment. Turn your back, and I pounce.
Okay. So Riddler thing at Chinatown. It's the main story objective. Miyagani Island. Let's do that real fast.
I saw a body chained to a wall earlier. This town's better off covered in gas.
So that helicopter's pointing to a firefighter, so let's go do that. When they give those radio reports, that usually means they're like where a firefighter is. So we can kind of hone in on where their light is pointing, which is like down here somewhere.
Remember, you see Batman, shout and charge him. Never fails. Where are the others? What have
So
you
there he
done
is right
with
there.
them? Your concern is admirable, but if I were you, I'd do a bit more worrying about yourself. I don't know if you figured it out yet, but this don't end well
So
for
what
you.
gadgets do we have? Do we have the line launcher? We do have the line launcher.
What do you mean? Hey, I think
So
you might have hit him too hard on the head. What I mean is your stinking pathetic ass is about to come to a stinking pathetic end. You're gonna kill me? Give the man a try. The bat's here.
Down. I hate it when they grab you because there's really not a lot you can do to counter. You have to just get out of the grab as soon as possible, and then sometimes you can counter really quickly afterwards. But a lot of times you just have to sit there and take the damage and lose your streak.
Thank you. I thought I was dead for sure. Those animals.
Think. What do you remember about the attack?
The chief had us heading back into the city, searching for civilians. He said we weren't leaving anyone behind, and then from nowhere this fireball or something slammed into us. I must have blacked out. Next thing I know, one of these psychos is stubbing a cigarette out on me. Have you found the others? What about the chief?
I'm still looking. Wait here. I'll arrange for you to be taken to safety.
Okay. Take that wall. Let's get back to our mission.
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Escort safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
Oh, there's a opera singer. Oh. So
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
So I'm looking for the source of that music. It's another murder. The
No way you're catching me going anywhere near Ace Chemicals now, my friend. These tanks and stuff must have cost a fortune.
Is it up here? There it is.
Alfred, we can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It brings to mind a spate of murders at the beginning of your career. It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body.
Yeah, this is one of the harder parts of this game in terms of, like, I don't like this villain at all. I mean, I don't like, all these villains are really bad in this game. Like, this game is really dark, but this villain kind of takes, this villain's kind of messed up.
An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark. Quite distinctive.
Honestly, he doesn't kill very many more people than anyone else. He doesn't really kill any more people than in any of the other villains. He probably kills fewer than probably anyone else in the Mad Hatter. The Mad Hatter
There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep.
And Riddler doesn't kill
This
too
type
many
of
people.
ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade.
Well, I guess no, he does have a lot of, he does have a pretty high body count, I guess. There we go.
The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them.
Imperfect. Alright. We have 8 upgrade points. We're just going to keep saving them for now. We'll use them later. There's really no urgent need to do anything. We are playing on hard difficulty. I'm not sure what that radio report said, but it's good to listen to those radio reports, because like if they spot a firefighter, or like if they say they spot a body or something like that, you can look at the helicopter, see where they are, see where their like beam is shining, and then you can kind of discern where whatever it is they're looking at is, and that'll help you, you know, home in on whatever event. It's actually a really nice mechanic that they added in this game.
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, is being lowered. He's coming. Bomber drones online and ready to engage. Tandem charge warhead, designed to penetrate the toughest armor. I've got surprises too, Batman. Drone moving to flanking position. Batman just took out a Diamondback. Arkham Knight, come in. Defense is breached. He's moving onto Miyagani Island. Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down. Direct hit on Rattler. Armor still holding. Drones offline at the ferry terminal. Batmobile spotted. Kingston. I've lost the drone. Kingston unit offline.
Wanted to get that Riddler guy, but he's gone. They'll respawn in this game. These drones are not infinite.
Drones offline at the Elliott Hospital.
We'll just mark that for now. We can come back to it later.
Batman sighted. Crack him.
We just vaporized the guys over there.
He got a drone. No. We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool.
You know what? We'll go ahead and do this, because it's just going to attract more things to kill. There's no reason not to. Oh. I'm gonna do this mission. What do I do? Oh, can I not? Easy.
Your time's gonna come, Batman. Just wait.
I should be connected shortly, sir. Expect minor resistance, Master Bruce.
Alpha target spotted! Northern sector, Miyagani Island! Mama drone taking damage! Mamba offline!
Oh gosh, oh no. And there's just no good way to dodge. Gosh. Get the thing. Woo-doo.
Mamba's been hit.
Any of those are gonna hit. Oh yeah, one of those are.
Batman took out a drone. Okay.
Ow. Oh my goodness. Stop.
Rattler offline. Drone unit.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Kablawi.
Congratulations, sir. Bomb destroyed.
This is your last night in Gotham, Dark Knight. Sun rises on your corpse.
Okay, main mission. I don't want to level up quite yet, game. Leave me alone.
How long will you struggle,
Oh, hello.
Batman? How long will you try to force order on a city whose central state is chaos and despair?
Ew.
Drone's offline.
There's two memers that see them on my radar. There they are. Why don't you come help your friends? Ow. Why are you running?
Grand Avenue unit destroyed.
Beginning hack now, sir. Militia forces imminent, Master Bruce.
You got him? Sir, I'm engaging.
Oop, oop. I wasn't paying attention there. Ooh, that's a lot of guys. I've lost a decent amount of health. And they shot each other. Oh. Sorry.
We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no. There's so many. Low armor. I'm about to die.
Rattler's been hit. Target destroyed.
Oh. Okay, 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 okay.
You're finished, and Gotham's finished too.
Okay, okay. Gotta pay a little bit more attention. A little bit more attention.
Beginning hack now, sir. Militia forces imminent.
Get this car out the way. Get out of the way, car.
You're not getting away, Batman. Enemy flank.
Get him with the missile strike right off the bat.
Batman's taking out a Rattler.
Ow. I am.
Alpha targets hit a drone. Drone flank initiated. Rattler offline. Drone down.
Bye-bye.
You won't be
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power whip to trigger a
Oh,
controlled
it's kinda hard.
explosion.
I have like almost no upgrades for the Batmobile yet, though.
Bomb destroyed. Nicely done. Master Bruce.
Alright.
push it. I might just pull the trigger on this place.
The hell is that thing?
It's a bet. Turn around. Go, go. Damn it. Get out. Go.
Oh God, what's he doing? What's he doing?
He's tailing us. Keep driving. You had enough yet, punk? Speak up.
Where am
We
I gonna
can't
go?
hear you.
Oh, I gotta use the forensic instrument scanner. Derp.
Still think the bat's coming to save the day, huh? Yeah, I'd like to see him try. With all these guns, we'll fill him full of lead.
Guns! Don't stop him!
This many will. We got every angle covered. He ain't getting anywhere near this place or you. This is game
So I was
over,
just listening
pal.
to these guys, and I could hear him like,
He's gone under.
what is he saying about me?
Damn thing you or anyone can do about it. Look around. Everyone's gone. Yeah, they think.
What are these guys saying about me? They got every angle covered. Look at all these guns.
Not even the
Man, look at all those guns. Hello? So target. There we go.
What the hell happened? I don't remember anything.
Your truck was attacked. You and the rest of your crew were taken hostage by rioters.
It's over, Batman. Not even you can save Gotham this time.
I won't give up. I'll find your crew. Wait here. An officer will come and take you to GCPD.
let's look for these D60
Whatever else
tires.
happens tonight, guys, I want you to know this was the best Halloween ever. Weird. All the radio stations are playing that emergency broadcast song.
I always hate these like follow the
Those tanks
trail
will run us over. I've seen it happen.
things in the Arkham series. Like to follow the blood trail, follow the tread marks, follow
The
the
Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved.
the
and
Riddler
crashed up
trail.
Car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely. The car veered off an empty road. Why?
Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body.
Wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face.
Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever.
So
I should check
Oracle's
the
the
area where she
murderer.
was sitting.
Oracle straight up murdered this man.
The door was torn off during the crash.
If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened.
Now, how do you suppose you can do that, Batman? There the door went. Over here. There it is.
Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out.
I need to examine the reconstruction. Pinpoint where she landed.
Oops.
Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash. Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence.
Wait, what? Did it not?
The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot.
I mean, at that range, you totally could have missed, but... Especially only missing by, like, 2 inches.
I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't
Probably
escape,
wouldn't
but
have
she
missed,
caused
but...
this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
It's entirely possible to miss that right. Especially shooting one-handed. Was he, yeah. Two hands. Grip with 2 hands, guys. And especially, like, if you're gonna ricochet like that, yeah, bullets do weird things when they skip across the ground. Anyways. She yeeted her, She yeeted a thing under the box. Just forgot to clear a browser history. Get this hard drive out of here.
Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these 2 are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
Alright, let's see. What do we want to check out here? So, you know, a fire is probably the most pressing thing at any given time, really. You know, building on fire, that doesn't
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
It's not something you just kind of like leave be. Oop. What?
You're finished!
One drone? You sent like dozens after me before.
Riddler's been hit!
Where's this drone at? There it is.
Cash, the Arkham Knight's drone deployment has been wiped out. Your men can resume patrols on Miyagani Island.
You got it, Batman. Thanks.
Power to the fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online to get the blaze under control. Firefly.
You beat me once, but that's a long time ago. You'll be cinders when I'm done. I'll turn you to ash. You killed a candle to me. Is that bat suit flame-proof? Fire is pure, Batman. Pain is purifying. That's it, Batman.
intend to.
Sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires.
Character bio, Firefly. Let's see. Garfield Lynn, serial arsonist, based in Mobile. I know that he's been in Star City. He's been in the Arrow show quite a bit. He's been in the no. The character Firefly, but not as Garfield Lynn, is a different character. As a different person. First appearance was in Detective Comics number 184, June 1952. Garfield Lynn was a special effects artist and pyrotechnic expert in the motion picture industry before he was made redundant and forced into poverty. Lynn became a petty criminal and serial arsonist, torching huge swaths of Gotham to feed his pyromania. After setting fire to a chemical plant, Lynn was caught in the blaze and suffered burns to 90% of his body, leaving him hideously scarred. Upon his recovery, Lynn designed a custom battlesuit featuring a military-grade flamethrower and jetpack. It's a pretty simple origin. Expert in pyrotechnics and explosives, pyromaniac, battlesuit equipped with flamethrower and jetpack. Alright, let's, what else do we need? So we have the Creature of the Night. So Mad Hatter has turned himself in at GCPD. Let's do Creature of the Night. Where's that one? There we go.
That tortured creature was once a man. Dr. Kirk Langstrom. There must be a cause for this transformation. His lab might hold the answer.
Proceed with caution, sir. The creature could well be hiding in familiar surroundings.
Oh man, it's him! Don't worry, he ain't catching us! Oh crap, he's coming after us! Floor it! What the? It's the bat! Is that what I think it is? It's Batman! Step on it! Why are you doing this? You were asking questions here, punk. Yeah, how about we staple your lips together? You like that? Just what I thought. I want you silent. Except when we're beating your ass. Then I want to hear you cry. Makes it more enjoyable. It's like music to my ears. Like the finest symphony.
Oh,
I
well,
never get sick
crap.
of
I
hearing
didn't mean to
some
take
poor
off the
punk
Greedo.
squealing. You're animals. There you go again.
Okay, so these guys are talking mad spicy.
We need to try harder. Don't worry, we won't give up on you. We got all the patience in the world. You'll see.
Guessing it's a fireman down there. Yep. It's the Bat. Hello. What's up? No guns? Are you gonna throw a rock at me? Stop that. Rude. Let's see. Let's mad rude. What's the... Is it XY? I think it's X... I don't remember the moveset here. I thought it was XI. Oh, yeah, XA. Sorry. Had the wrong button command. Just trying to figure out what it was to pull that air conditioner down.
Thanks, Batman. Where are the others? Tell me they're okay.
Don't worry. I'm getting them back.
I shouldn't even be here. I was laid off 2 weeks ago. A bunch of people were government cutbacks. Apparently Gotham doesn't need firefighters anymore. Until this happens, then they want us here, saving lives. At least someone in this place is looking out for us. Thanks.
Stay here. An officer will come and take you back to GCPD.
Okay. Yeah, if you listen to the local comms, you can hear, like, when they're attacking somebody. Like, usually that's...
Tonight's the night we stick it to the Bat. About time, if you ask me.
That's something. I also saw something in my detective vision while I was coming up on him. Looked like a Riddler thing. Look at that. It was right... I think there? No.
He's on our G's! He's coming after us!
Floor it! Come on, get us out of here!
There's a weak wall to shoot.
Did you see what that thing does to cars?
I ain't staying to find out!
Where was it? Oh, maybe it was further away. Oh, there it was.
Batman's turf no more. You better get used to it.
So yeah, up there. So see if we can...
He's coming after us! Floor it!
Oh, we probably have to hit it from the top of this bridge is what we have to do. I don't know if it's worth all that.
I'm imagining. I gotta be imagining it. Who'd chain a body to a wall?
There it is.
Can't wait to see Batman and the Arkham Knight go toe to toe.
So yeah, that's how you get this Riddler thing. Let's see. So we were gonna go here. Yep. Check out Dr. Langstrom's lab, or yeah, Dr. Kirk Langstrom. Did we do his bio? I don't think we did. We can let's see, did we have his bio yet? Looks like we don't have Dr. Langstrom's bio. So let's go and see if we get it. This is a story they did really, really well in the animated series. I think it's a reoccurring. I can't remember if it's a multi-parter or a reoccurring. Well, I know it's a reoccurring in the animated series. I don't remember if the first appearance is a multi-parter. I think he makes another appearance in Batman Beyond as well.
So proud of you, honey. Go on. Tell them what you've done.
Hello, world. No, that's
Go on. Just be yourself.
Blunt trauma to the head. Langstrom had no idea what he was doing.
Resplicing was a success. The recombinant molecule.
Honey, you're doing it again. How about in English?
Yes, of course. Sorry. So, what we've done is merged the DNA of Desmodus rotundus, the vampire bat, into the human chain.
There's a computer.
Maybe it contains some answers.
Oh, he was
This
trying to
computer
cure
stores
deafness.
all of Dr. Langstrom's research.
Turn himself into a giant bat. Quite a screw up there, I must say.
Mixing his DNA with a vampire bat? That was never going to end well. If I search through his files, I may be able to create an antidote to his condition. I need to isolate the man-bat's signature and remove it from Langstrom's DNA.
So basically we gotta just get all the clean DNA out by flipping them when they get weird. Pretty easy mini game, just using the 2 analog sticks. Oh, if you don't screw it up like I just did.
That's it. I've created a clean DNA sample. Now all I need to do is make him take his medicine. Alfred, I've synthesized a cure in Langstrom's lab. Now I just need to find him.
Any idea where he may be hiding?
He's not in control of his actions. He could be anywhere.
No one knows this city better than you, Master Bruce. You'll find him.
Are you getting this, honey?
I think so. Is the red light on?
Character bio: Frank Langstrom, Francine Langstrom, biologist, Gotham City. First appearance, Detective Comics 400, 1970. And Comics 402, also 1970, June and August respectively. Kirk Langstrom and Francine Lee met as PhD students and would go on to publish joint research paper on the treatment of human illnesses via gene splicing across species lines. Marrying soon after graduation, Kirk and Francine continued to work together. Despite struggling to find funding and widespread skepticism of their hypotheses, and their recent work had become threatened by Kirk's encroaching hearing loss, though the pair believed they had identified an opportunity in his diagnosis. Gifted research scientists, pioneering gene therapists, deterring hearing for Kirk. And the animated series was interesting because they actually worked for Bruce Wayne, and they worked for Wayne Enterprises on the research, though it wasn't specifically related to hearing loss. It was researching bats. And I don't think it was really to aid them specifically. It was more of a just kind of a general, like, using bat DNA to help humanity as a whole, and kind of proving their worth. But it wasn't, I don't think it was specific to an ailment that they had. But yeah, it was pretty interesting in the animated series how they kind of framed it as them being kind of friends of Bruce Wayne, but working for him.
His wife? Your parents? What is it about dead relatives that turned you into a giant rodent?
All right, let's we're gonna do the Riddler mission because we're like right here next to it.
Chinatown. Fine, Enigma. I'll play your games and I'll win. Selena's life depends on it.
Cool. You guys got real quiet, huh?
Well, Dark Knight, eager for more? It's humbling, isn't it? The opportunity to even glimpse my greatness, the dawning realization of just how insignificant, how unworthy of note you really are? These trials are my masterpieces, Detective. When I have defeated you, they will become monuments to my genius, testaments to your stupidity. Crowds of school children will pack themselves in this elevator, eager to see for themselves the place where the Dark Knight was defeated. They won't understand a thing, of course, but they'll come. Trial so elegantly simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, Detective. Detective? You know, Dark Knight, on balance, I don't think you're going to figure this out.
Let's see. What do I need to do here? Okay, so we'll switch over here. I need to hit apparently. So I
Admit it, Batman. I am unbeatable.
Use my remote Batman car thingy. Go over here. Do that. Alright. And then we are going to get on here. Do this. That.
This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight.
Do that.
It's a test of skill.
Ramp our way up here. Perfect.
Well done, Detective. Your true calling as a third-rate circus stuntman becomes clearer by the day.
And power on. This one's weird.
Well, well, you figured it out. Or blundered your way to victory. Time to help Catwoman with her key. Now then, Detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
So we have to pick the right cabinet. They're in this shape. So we have to pick the right one.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, Detective, is simple.
Should be.
Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So
Should
most
be this
of them
one.
will kill me. One of them won't. Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say.
Hopefully it's this one.
One down.
Just this once, I've lowered the count on Catwoman's collar by 2 digits to account for Batman's earlier success. I could have simply started the count on 8, but, well, 9 lives? I couldn't resist. Now, Catwoman, celebrate your survival by telling Batman all about the exciting orphanage development. Celebrate orphanage development.
No, you do it.
Now, Kitty. Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big mysterious green door.
Yes, there is. Come back to the orphanage, Batman, and I'll let the pair of you through it.
Alright, so now we get out of here. This way. Yeah.
Well done, Dark Knight. You should, I hope, be beginning to comprehend the breadth of the tasks ahead of you, the sheer scale of the gauntlet I have thrown down. Or perhaps not. Perhaps you're feeling cocky. Perhaps these early victories have filled you with false hope. Well then, ride that wave of smug satisfaction all the way back to the orphanage. I'm waiting. Orphanage.
So let's do well, let's get out of here first. Let's actually go back to GCPD and is there actually a mission here? No. Okay, let's go back to GCPD
Batman.
and
That
talk
crazy
to
son of a bitch Jervis Tetch just walked into the precinct and handed himself in. He says he's taking
hostages. Wants to talk to you.
I'm on my way. Don't let anyone speak to him until I get there.
Just talk to the Mad Hatter. See if we can help these cops out.
Please respond. Back up. It's the bat. Try.
Oh, that's impenetrable. Gotham on fire. Wait, is there a fire? Oh, right there. Let's take care of the fire first. That's a little bit more pressing than the guy that's already in GCPD.
Scarecrow promised me Gotham. Tinder for my blade. Get into the light.
Oh, bad driving.
This is revenge for leaving me on that bridge, Batman.
Go, let's catch back up.
Let the fire burn. Dodge these flames.
Zoom out the camera a little bit. There we go.
Extinguish me again.
I always forget to change the camera when I watch the game. The default camera is so zoomed in, it's awful. Alright, let's get up close to him. Come on.
I can't be stopped.
There we go. There we go. Yep, there we go. Punchy.
You can't stop me, Batman. Gotham will be ashes by dawn.
Another run-in with Firefly, sir.
Just like the last time. He's attacking fire stations.
Perhaps he takes their work personally, sir.
Keep tabs on the other stations, Alfred. Let me know when he strikes.
Look out! Batman's here!
Yeah, I don't want none of this smoke. I don't want none of this. Okay, so let's go back to Mad Hatter. Go.
Mad Hatter's handed himself into GCPD.
Oh, right here.
I suppose the crisis of Gotham is too much to hope for, sir.
The ground shakes when that thing comes down the ramp.
One of the Ace workers saw it in action. Said he ain't never seen a car do
You're working for Riddler.
What? You're crazy! Batman's gone crazy, guys!
What are you doing, Batman? Back off. Stand down, Batman.
I don't know what he's talking about, guys.
Are you sure?
Okay! I do favors for Enigma. Tell him when Gordon's on his trail. Stick those dumb trophies of his around the place. That kind of stuff. But that's it, really. I'm not such a bad guy. I swear.
I don't care.
Hey! You can't throw me in here. I'm a cop!
Not anymore.
Sorry about drawing our guns. We're just all on edge around here, that's all.
Yeah,
Nothing personal.
Don't do that. That right there. Don't do that.
You're thinking of locking us all up? You're gonna need a bigger cell.
He's looking better, don't you think?
He stopped screaming, at least. Hey, Owens, you okay?
Come on, buddy. Say something.
It's like Jock Rider.
I'm watching you, Ryder.
What?
Not interesting enough for you out there, Batman? You should stick with old Jack. He knows where to find the action.
You're taking up valuable space.
None of the blockheads in blue out there have a clue what they're up to. They think a homicide is something you use on weeds.
Whatever you're doing, drop it.
You know, I live for these conversations.
Tape 11, October 19th. Going back over some old interviews I did on Gotham's homeless. Numbers were dropping. No one knew why. I think there might have been a link to Blackfire.
What's the latest?
We've got Jervis downstairs in the interview room. He's talking about killing cops. Batman, I just lost contact with 3 of my squad cars. Coincidence?
I doubt it.
If you and that freak need some alone time, I can kill the surveillance cam.
Thanks, bro. Evidence room. Look at this. Man, y'all can't. There's a trash can right here. There's a trash can right here. Right here. My God. Look, I realize you're beat, officer, but ridiculous. Ah. Taking that. For evidence. For science.
Oh, there you are. Look, it's my stuff. So this is my memorial, huh? Not even a statue. They think they can just file me away, don't they? I've been sent back for a reason, Bruce, and no one's forgetting me this time around.
One ventriloquist dummy, a.k.a. Scarface. This ain't the original Scarface. It's a Joker knockoff. Don't ask me why, but the clown took a liking to these creepy things.
So yeah, Joker made a knockoff of the Scarface dummy.
One black mask worn by Black Mask, a.k.a. Roman Sionis. Sionis never really recovered from the night of the Blackgate riots, the night Joker showed up. Roman was an old school gangster. Joker, well, I'm not sure what he was.
Talia. I'm sorry.
Talia was killed in Arkham City by the Joker. She tricked him to get the cure for Batman for Titan. In doing so, he killed her.
One Tommy gun, used by Peyton Riley, a.k.a. the ventriloquist. Or maybe the gun belongs to the puppet. I never really understood what's going on there.
So the ventriloquist is he would use the Scarface dummy. Though the dummy he made was different from this one. He would use the dummy to kind of carry out his criminal acts. They would use a old school Tommy gun.
One freeze ray, used by Mr. Freeze, a.k.a. Victor Freeze. We, had to stop playing with this after the commissioner caught us making ice cream. Freeze has kept quiet since leaving Arkham City. Maybe Batman finally talked some sense into him.
So in Arkham City, we found Nora for Mr. Freeze and helped save him.
A selection of body parts belonging to Warren White, a.k.a. the Great White Shark. White got himself sent to Arkham on an insanity plea. He lost a few things other than his mind while there. Made the new look work, though, I gotta say. One mask and jacket worn by Anarchy, a.k.a. Lonnie Machin. I wasn't even a cop when this kid tried to hit Gotham. No one's seen him since. No one knows where they're keeping him. I guess the government don't like anarchists too much.
So Anarchy was in Arkham Origins, and Gotham and Batman stopped him. He was kind of a minor criminal, but he thought Batman would sympathize with him. And of course Batman didn't.
One electric charge gun used by Batman, a.k.a. We don't like to ask. Batman dropped this here with the rest of the Arkham City evidence. Nice to have some of Batman's gear in the evidence room. Hope he doesn't ask for it back.
And actually, I am going to ask for it back. Thanks, bro.
Very subtle. I know this is the evidence room, Bruce, but you could have tried to cover your tracks.
I ain't stopping him.
Don't look at me.
Alright, where is the Mad Hatter? Where he at? What the Mad Hatter doing?
Good thing you're here, Batman. Cash was ready to tear him a new rabbit hole.
Oh, Frabjous Day, Kaloo-Kalay, the Batman's here. It's time to play.
I'm not playing your twisted games, Jervis. The hostages, where are they?
Let's see. Oh, 1, 2, 3. A hat trick of your boys in blue. Do they live or die? That's up to you.
What have you done with them?
Oh, such violent means, but all in vain. I've trained my mind to feel no pain.
Don't make me put that to the test.
Oh, Batman, allay your fears, prick up your ears. You'll soon hear their tears. Just listen for the siren song. Yes, you'll find your Alice before too long.
Listen for the siren song near missing police officers' last known locations. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's, what else do we have for missions? So we have Mad Hatter. That's the main story. Head to Wayne Tower and analyze Gotham Knight's encryption. Oh, we do have this mission. The
Someone's
mysterious
lit a burning bat symbol on the Gamby store
fire.
rooftop. A beacon or a threat? Time to find out.
We've still got units out on the streets, Batman. They'll help you as much as they can.
I can't determine any supply lines. The tanks, equipment, everything they have must have been somewhere in the city already.
Control, this is Falcon. We have tanks amassing at Perdition Bridge.
The evacuation? It's been playing right into Scarecrow's hands. He wanted access to Ace Chemicals, and he got it on a plate.
Where's your gun? Why you got no gun? You're crazy. I mean, he's got a gun, and he's got a shotgun. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, let's get to it.
Oh, God. The fake can't hide in here all night. This nightmare isn't gonna end for you, ever.
Is there anything back here? Just these nerds. Okay. Oh, we have, we're going to the, mysterious fire symbol. The Mysteri. Rotate.
There's gotta be someone left in Gotham worth robbing. Or, you know, at least beating.
I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Azrael.
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
Is it so hard in New Game Plus? You can't take a single hit in this fight. This one isn't so hard, it's the subsequent fights. But yeah, without the little alert icon, it's so flippin' hard on New Game Plus.
I'm impressed, but you have more to learn. Give me a sign when you are ready.
Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you are considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
Okay. What else do we got? What else do we got? Do we have a bio for Azrael? Oh, we get that later, don't we?
We should split. What happens if the Bat decides to break all our limbs? In case you forgot, we just trashed the emergency room.
Alright, let's look at... Excuse me. Wayne Tower. Yeah, let's go ahead and do them. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna head up to Wayne Tower.
To Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
Control Falcon, boss. Possible hostage situation near Wayne Tower. Multiple assailants. Over.
Alright, so we got a possible hostage tower, or hostage situation at Wayne Tower. Oh, that's a lot of armed guys. We have the Batmobile back here?
All those other people couldn't
No.
face it. It's why they left. This is how things ought to be. You hear that? This is our city now. We get to do whatever
Okay.
we want. And that includes beating you. Stop! Please! What do you want? Hey! Stop!
Perfect. Didn't get shot once.
Tell me. I need to know. Have you found anyone else?
Some of your crew are back at GCPD. They're safe.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Even before tonight, these past weeks have been hell. Layoffs, fires springing up everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. We had more in 1 week than we see in 2 months. The chief stepped up, though. We all saw him fighting for jobs, trying to keep us together. These guys, Batman, they're all I've got.
I'm going to find them, I promise. Wait here. An officer is coming for you.
Right. So get back up to...
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
I think this is gonna be one special Halloween.
Main Tower.
Oh, good. Scarecrow's on TV. What is it with these guys and speeches? When I rob a guy, I don't lecture him on the particulars of wallet snatching first.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
Bruce? It's Vicky. Are you there? I know you're listening to these messages. Look, if it's about that article, blame Ryder. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Call me, okay? I miss you, Brucey.
Ooh.
Bruce, it's Cassie. You do remember me, right? Listen, I had, so much fun the other night. You were nothing like what I read in the papers. Anyway, call me when you get this. I got a couple of cute friends who are dying to meet you.
Mr. Wayne, Lex Luthor calling. Apologies for going via your direct line, but I grow tired of these games. LexCorp has made a very generous offer for Wayne Tech's Applied Sciences Division, yet your persistent unavailability begins to look less like a busy schedule and more like deliberately antagonistic behavior. Come now, meet with me. I'm sure we can come to an agreement. A man of your refined taste doesn't need an Applied Sciences Division after all. He needs another $1 billion.
Lex Luthor.
Bruce, it's Kate. You're coming to Maggie and I's engagement thing next week, aren't you? No one's seen you in months, Bruce. And you taught me the importance of keeping up appearances.
You have 2 new messages. Bruce, this is your father calling. It's time we had a talk.
dressing up. Next, new message. Bruce, this is your mother calling now. I just want to say... Oh, sorry. It's so funny, you know, because they're dead.
What a jerk.
You know, if I'd ever been curious about your identity, I would have torn off that mask years ago. I always figured the truth would be a letdown. But I have to admit, masquerading as Gotham's least interesting socialite is one hell of a cover story. The dead parents are just icing on the cake.
You had to go and spoil the surprise. I was hoping to keep her under wraps until she's ready. Next generation disruptor. She's still a couple of weeks from completion, but I figured you'd appreciate a working prototype.
It's
I
like a
should have her
gun.
with you later on this evening.
Thanks, Lucius. I think I might need it.
What is with this backpedaling? Old school bat suit. Alright, let's look at these files.
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
Let's see. Batmobile upgrades. So, weapon generator Mark II. Or CPU virus. What is this? What is weapon?
An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you overcharge the Batmobile's secondary weapons. You'll be a force to be reckoned with.
I think that lets us have more missiles.
Ah, you'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems and causes them to target their allies.
I think the weapon generator Mark II. I think that's a little better. So let's go with that first.
An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you overcharge. Excellent choice. I'll prepare it right away. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to.
Alright, let's take care of this.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
That is quite the drone presence. Uh-oh. Batmobile stuck. Batmobile got stuck on a drone. It's silly.
Take care.
We're still holding off on our upgrades. We're just gonna hoard the points for now.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I
Call it in a little bit further away.
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
You've got contact. Enemy contact. Outside the tunnel. Just immediate exfil, sir. No! Not going anywhere.
Whoop. Is that a drone? Oh, it's just a hot dog stand. Ow.
Drone offline. Lost the Rattler.
Wow. There we go. Ooh. Ooh.
Alpha target just to the Diamondback. Armor breached. Status update. Entrance armor disabled.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. It seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in.
Another way in. Another way in.
Need to find a way to get that tunnel entrance open.
Oh. Oh. So there. How do I get in there? Up top?
Man, there are tanks everywhere. Big ones, small ones. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them started flying.
There's gotta be something in there. Oh, I'm dumb. There we go. Was up top, just not as up top as I thought.
Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
Oh, bats! How very me of you! Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place. They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade.
So,
So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day.
So yeah, Joker pretty much recapped it.
Not your best day at the office, Bat. Something on your mind?
Tim Drake, Robin is dating Barbara Gordon, former Batgirl, aka Oracle. I'm gonna turn that on.
Come on! Let Robin out of his cage! You can't force him to slave over your cure! Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win! You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of Jokeritis? Not a chance. I'm chronic, Brucey. Lingering. We both know there's no cure for me. Can you remember when it was simple?
I need to find a way to bring the Batmobile through before I engage them.
A regular war against crime? Well, take a look, Bats. Things change. Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center.
Alright, so that's a switch we need to hit.
Of course, like with any war, there are casualties.
Or no, that's a switch we need to hit.
It's inevitable, unavoidable. Like death. Well, maybe not death. I seem to have sidestepped that one. Still, not all of us are so lucky. Remember Talia? Of course you do. How could you forget a girl like that? All it took was one piece of lead to end your hopes of a happily ever after. You blamed me, of course, but you were wrong.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
We're not killing her.
Didn't mean to bump my mic there. Alright.
You're not going anywhere, man. Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plating. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot. You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with my city.
You're not getting through me! Just me and you!
Take out this guy so he stops rezzing people. Weird. Weird attack. I'm glad he waited patiently to, you know, come bulldozing his way in here.
You're just the only one afraid to use live rounds.
That guy doesn't know you very well now, does he? I think you're trapped down here. What kind of supervillain thinks a bullet to the stomach and a handful of tanks will stop the Batman?
Confirmed hit. Diamondback's hit. It won't take another strike. Alpha target hit. Going for the kill.
Time to rescue Oracle and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnel.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
Open up this gate.
Damn it, he's here. Open the door. Open the door.
So the Batmobile's thermal scanner is only picking up one body. It's the driver. No sign of Miss Gordon.
He knows where she is, Alfred. He's not getting away.
He's getting close. Let him off the road. That car's gonna smash us to pieces. Fire! What are we doing here? Stop him! Don't worry, sir. He's mine. I'll stop the son of a bitch. He's getting... Rocket line! No! No, somebody deal with him! Under heavy fire! APC is down. I say again, the APC is down. All support units to fall back immediately.
The driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can find him.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him!
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Here's a lesson, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her? What are you doing? No! You can't do this!
Oh, well. Rip. I mean, his head's completely...
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's
Well-
going to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. Stop, please. Oh. 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 Oh.
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
I mean, he was clearly already dead. Just straight up ran over his head with the whole fucking
Alfred,
wheel.
I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I
Excuse my language there.
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. Ah, I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne,
Lucius.
your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Character bio: Penguin. Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot. Black Market Racketeer. Detective Comics 48, 1941. Penguin is an eccentric criminal mastermind known for his shady business dealings. Born into the wealthy Cobblepot family, Oswald was sent overseas for school as a boy. When his family hit hard times, Cobblepot immersed himself in criminal education on the streets of London. Years later, he reemerged as the Penguin, a black market arms dealer in Gotham, facilitating the illegal financial activities that funded much of the city's underworld. Since his humiliating defeat in Arkham City, Penguin has resurfaced, supplying arms to Gotham's occupying forces via a front company called North Refrigeration. Criminal and financial mastermind, expert hand-to-hand combatant, mercilessly cruel, various underworld activities. What is this? Oh, it's Chief Underhill. So he's one of the he's the firefighting chief. Raymond Underhill, Fire Chief, Gotham City. First appearance, Arkham Knight, June 2015. Born and raised in Gotham City, Underhill's life began tragically when his mother died in childbirth. It was then left to his father to care for him, a highly decorated firefighter and Station 17 fire chief. The firehouse became Ray's home, and the firefighters who worked there his family. It was a special bond that drove Ray to one day succeed his father as a station chief and become a well-respected firefighter in his own right. Post-Arkham City, facing cutbacks and redundancies, Ray was determined to do whatever he could to protect his family and the station he still calls home. Extensive knowledge of fire protection, driven to help others. Okay.
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your gauntlet. Rest assured that all of our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
Alright. So I think I'm going to call it there, and I know this is short, very, very short stream.
This is more like it. Gotham went to sleep after Joker died.
But I gotta go back and take care of some stuff. Some work stuff. Speaking of which. So we're gonna throw out a little raid. But we are ending here. We are going to pick up again on Wednesday. I don't know what we're playing yet. Hold on. Pause the game. I don't know what we're playing yet. It may be, it probably won't be Arkham. We'll probably either do some Attack on Titan, Cold Waters, or Jedi Fallen Order. I'm not quite sure yet what we'll be doing. But we'll be back. Potentially Phasmophobia, but we'll see. We'll see. I might do Phasmophobia on Friday. Probably Phasmo on Friday. Anyways, thanks everybody for hanging out and stopping by. I hope everybody had a great new year. I did. I know I did. For everyone who stopped in, I had a really good New Year, and I hope everyone who stopped in had a good New Year and continue to have a good New Year so far. Yep, so far it's been good. So far it's been good. So hopefully it keeps going that way. Gonna throw a little raid out. Let's see where we're gonna go to. Dun-dun. We can pop over to my friend Mick2D. Why not? He's raided here once. He's kind of a cool cat. So we'll chill out there. He's playing some Dark Souls. We will be playing that Dark Souls 3 on this channel at some point. I did get it in the Christmas sale, so we'll hang out there for a bit. Feel free to say hello. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Later.